Welcome everyone to Drop Frames 2016 Game of the Year show. We're in the roleplay set. You might recognize this set if you watched the Bounce Power Live show, and that's because there's another roleplay live coming up on Saturday. We'll get to that towards the end because we got a ton of stuff to talk about. We got a top 10 list. I can't believe both you picked Overwatch. I didn't see that coming for your Game of the Year.
It's a good game.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's
a good game.
It's the best game. You know, it's the best game. We'll get to the actual list a little bit later on.
Slightly beat out Recore.
It's true.
Yeah.
That was Zeke's actual favorite.
Well, that's why they put that.
Yeah.
That you can't see it yet, but that's why they put that guy behind me for sure.
Naturally.
I feel like a news anchor. Right? I feel like a fucking news anchor. Like today.
It's amazing when you're outside your bedroom what it feels like.
Oh
you know?
Shit! I didn't even realize.
I didn't just flash that.
Yeah, I just flashed the back of the card there.
Oh, you just revealed it all. Good job.
I told everybody. Yeah,
People
everybody knows everything.
People are gonna. They're gonna clip this. They're gonna name it with the new clip feature.
They're gonna enhance it.
They're gonna enhance it, and this entire show is ruined thanks to these two idiots. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. At least it wasn't a lawnmower.
And I'm just telling, like, I'm not used to sitting in like an actual chair.
Yeah.
And like having to feel like I have to sit up straight and shit. I want to like lay back.
Is that the natural state?
That's
If it
natural
makes you feel
gaming
better,
state. Yeah.
The old hoodie ruins any like image of professionalism.
It does, right? I should retire this.
That's why I wore one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't wear a hoodie. You guys are cold in my house. Everyone
Freezing.
cold.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Anyways.
Anyway.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and that's because Twitch has been announcing it's like Twitch announcement week. They decided to throw a ton of stuff out on Monday. We talked about the naming of clips, which I think is great. They've also got the new dashboard, which I think is not so great. I was using it last night, and a lot of the stuff just didn't work for me. Like, it didn't refresh.
Not only that.
It functionally didn't work.
Yeah. And another thing to kind of think about is now, whenever you go to your dashboard, it takes multiple clicks to get all the same information up. It's almost a little, I don't know.
Well, you can set it and it'll stay, won't it?
I'm honestly not sure. I couldn't get mine to work.
Oh,
yeah.
But I later learned it was because my preview wasn't open. So I'm back on the old one for now. But
Same here. Yeah. I've only broadcasted once, granted.
Also, we couldn't find out how to play ads.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out how to play ads last night.
Mine worked just fine.
We didn't have the button.
Yeah.
Really? I totally had the button.
Before
and the slider.
Yeah, so before I went live, it showed my subs there like it does in Better Twitch TV.
Right.
And then when I went live, that was gone.
It does, though, show how many clips people have made
I like
during
that
the broadcast. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff about it. It just needs a little bit of.
See, that's the funny thing. I absolutely loved it. I looked at it and went, I don't know, but the ability to like take everything and move it where you want it to, like super simply.
Oh.
Like you can just take like this, put it there, collapse this. I never look at this, so we'll put this on this side.
And it all stays when you're done?
I don't know. I haven't gone back. I only used it the one time because I had to come here.
I clearly
but I moved everything around. I moved like the preview to the right-hand side because that's where like I usually keep like my OBS is on the right-hand corner of when I'm broadcasting and stuff.
Right.
So I kept that there. I moved the commercial button here. I moved the viewer count and all the information right there.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I kept those like 4 boxes open, and the other like 6 boxes I just left them collapsed.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't know you can move that stuff around. I feel like you don't really like. I guess maybe they steal from people, but I've seen that in other people's like Cohh stuff is a little bit manipulable. Mine is a little bit manipulable, but it. I think it's fine. I think that's fine.
The big thing for me
they're going to work on it and stuff like that.
Not only are they going to work on it, but it shows progress. Like it shows a real attempt to try to make things better for the broadcaster. That's my focus. Like I took one look at it and I was just kind of, I had a few problems and I just said I'll come back to it. But the fact that it's there and it's still being worked on, and clearly a lot of people like it too.
Welcome back, guys. I do apologize for that, but I think we're all good now. I hope we're all good now. So we're just kind of messing with the mics right now, making sure that the sync's all good before we really jump into all the stuff. Because I really want to talk about IRL with you guys because I want to get everyone's thoughts on it. But right now, we're just making sure everything's good before we do move on.
I've seen a lot of saved.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, I'm going to wait for Mr. Director, Sir Scoots, to tell us when to move forward because Twitch chat lies.
They do. Really? Wait.
Every once
that
in a while,
right there? No.
They just lie.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I love watching production people when there's some sort of glitch or tech problem. I love seeing the steam just go. Because I've done a lot of like stage hosting and stuff.
Right.
And they'll like, and we're gonna throw it to a clip right now, and we're waiting for the clip to show up, and there's no clip.
Yeah.
There's no clip.
Fancy.
And then you see them behind the cameras going like, what the fuck is clip. I don't know where the fucking clip is. What's going on here?
Yeah. It's funny because, like Scott was saying before we came back, we literally spent the past like 2 hours testing everything. It worked.
Yeah.
Fine.
He's up until the wee hours.
Yeah, and just like it always does, you go live and something breaks.
Yep.
So
Always.
I think we're good now. We're gonna wait for Scott to go ahead and give us the go ahead. But yeah, how do you guys? You had some actual San Antonio breakfast tacos this morning.
Yeah, what is that, chorizo?
Did you have the sausage? It's just sausage. We didn't get any chorizo. I didn't think you guys were ready for that yet.
Oh, okay. No.
People say it's good.
Then I
Okay.
did not.
All right, great.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I think we're good to go.
Awesome.
Okay.
IRL.
IRL. Okay,
IRL.
so IRL dropped this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for those that were on Twitter or saw Twitter, Twitch didn't drop it first. It was actually dropped by a site called Polygon. Now, interestingly enough, that was due to a technical difficulty. Twitch was having problems uploading videos. So, but it is now out. It is now public. And here we are. Now, there's a lot of questions about IRL. There's a lot of questions about what it means, what it is. And, well, thankfully, later today, we'll have Aaron on to help talk about that. But really, the base of it, from everything that's public right now, IRL is basically a new way for Twitch streamers to interact with their community.
Right.
And it's kind of important because if you look right now on Twitter, you see a lot of people going, oh, Twitch is full circle. Now it's Justin TV again, blah, blah, blah. But if you remember, for instance, a good example, Justin Tan, one of the creators, he did a 24-hour live stream of himself all the time. That actually wouldn't fly in Twitch IRL because Twitch IRL is kind of a focus on interactivity with broadcasters having a chance to interact with their community or show them things to their community kind of directly. And it's not meant for like people sleeping, just random cameras in a house. Like that's not the purpose.
Great.
So it's going to be interesting to see kind of not only how Twitch kind of takes this in as we move forward, but also how Twitch in general, like from an overseer perspective, kind of manages it, grows it out, doesn't grow it out. It's going to be a very interesting time.
I just love watching announcements like this, especially watching a Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Like
on
the official tweet. I love because every time this happens, it is just a fucking firestorm of everybody. And every time it happens, this isn't the first like announcement that have made people go like, "God, what is going on? Twitch is, they're out of their minds. It's gonna break the site. Everything's fucked. I'm leaving." Like that kind of shit.
Well, it happened. That's a great point because remember when they announced social eating and everyone fucking lost their mind?
Hell, even music back in the
Music.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
music was the first time that was the first and only time where I went, this is fucked. I mean, it's going to go back to Justin TV.
Dude,
It's
exactly.
done. The site is over. We're just going to be Justin TV all over again. And that wasn't the case. And since then, I've learned to like, okay, let's let them roll this shit out. Let's see what it's all about.
Yeah.
And I mean, we all know people that work for Twitch.
Right.
And they listen, So if something is totally just backwards and not working and it is changing into something that no one likes anymore, I'm sure they will listen to the community.
Sure.
At least I would assume and I would hope that they will listen to the community.
Yeah, that's one thing Twitch has always been really good about. It's talking to its partners. It's listening to the partners. There's a difference between talking and listening, obviously, and it's listening to the community and making sure that they aren't going too crazy. But social eating was announced. Everyone lost their fucking mind. If you go look at social eating right now, it's like maybe, I don't know the average viewership, but it's pretty low. Like not that many people use it, and it didn't really impact things too much. It was a great week or 2 weeks of like, oh my God, did you know you could eat on Twitch now and people will watch you? And now it's like, oh yeah, social eating, cool.
Interestingly enough, what it did these days is it gave a little bit more freedom to existing game-centric casters to do more on their stream.
Right.
So now you see social eating being used more and more for people that are playing a game, but instead of now shutting off their stream for lunch, they just flip over to social eating, eat lunch with their community for half an hour, and then go right back to a game.
Yeah.
So, and kind of going back to what Z said, that's actually the same way I was, almost to a T. I was what I call a Twitch purist for a while. Twitch is a gaming website. And if it's not gaming, I'm not interested. And if you're going to bring in all this other stuff, it's going to take away from my gaming viewers. And what's interesting is over time, with the music, creative, social eating, I mean, hell, even gaming talk shows, all of this stuff that's happened, it's become more and more apparent that all it's doing is bringing more eyes to the site. It's growing out to the variety of what people can watch. And frankly, it's kind of like a rising tide lifts all boats in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
So,
and I think that is what I'm most interested in. Is there's a lot of issues going on over on YouTube right now. A lot of the content creators are kind of irked because of different issues with the subscribers, just randomly unsubscribing people. And Twitch launches a program like this, which is kind of like, hey, you vloggers over there, we got a great platform, and we're building it, and we actually will talk to you. You can actually contact us, and you won't get some bullshit generated email fired back at you.
And a certain community goes, what?
Yeah, like that's mind-blowing for YouTubers because they try to talk to YouTube, and they open the doors, and Game of Thrones is literally happening in that office as people are battling over power. They're like, well, fuck, no one's going to talk to me here. And Twitch is over there with like a sign that says, hello. They flip it around. We'll talk to you. Come try out our programs. So that's what I'm most excited for is just the idea of so many people coming to the site, and maybe some of those people come check me out, you know? Maybe they come over and check you out, or maybe they go check any gaming person out.
Yeah, no, and I completely am I'm optimistic about all of this.
Yeah.
Like if there's a popular vlogger that wants to do live vlogging rather than recorded vlogging, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna try some, like it's worked for me on YouTube, I wanna see what it's like on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then they'll do their live vlogging and some like bringing other people to the site that only watch YouTube, and will like maybe peruse other vlogs, and then like maybe we'll see a gaming talk show, and then maybe we'll watch somebody play games and that kind of thing. It'll just disperse, I think, bringing other people to the site.
And we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but it's going to be very interesting to see how Twitch works the interconnectivity of that. Like, are we going to start seeing, you know, if you go to watch a vlog, are we going to see recommended vlogs? Are we going to see, like, the spider webbing of the network that Twitch is, essentially, kind of move everything between itself? But again, that's a little bit for later. So
yeah. We'll touch. We've been paying attention to the Twitter feed and all the concerns and stuff, and we have a whole bucket load of questions to ask, and hopefully we get most of the, I mean, of course we're going to get the big ones out of the way, but hopefully we get the little you know,
little gems,
little ones that maybe someone, not everyone thought of.
Sure.
That kind of shit. So.
What has been the, because, you know, I was over here with Scott, wasn't able to read Twitter, any of the reactions. What were people, like, what were their biggest concerns, I guess?
That Twitch is on fire currently.
Really?
Yeah, just the whole thing's burning down. Yeah. No. It's been a real mix. There's been a lot of purists. Again, there's been a lot of people, oh, good, less gaming content, great. There's been a lot of people that have said, great. In fact, there's a lot of, what's interesting is there's a lot of larger streamers that seem to have kind of gotten on board with the fact where they kind of go, you know what? I do this a lot anyway.
Yeah.
Like there's streamers, for instance, that, and me being one of them, when I start up my stream in the morning, the first 15 minutes of my stream are saying hi to people, talking about what we're doing in the day. There's no gaming content at all. It's me just talking to the community about what I'm doing.
Right.
I may use IRL for the startup of my stream moving forward.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of stuff like that, and it's giving an outlet again. Now you can eat while you're doing your stream. Now you can talk about non-gaming stuff while you're doing your stream, and then you can DJ during it too. It's like all these different things that are now kind of under that same umbrella.
Yeah. I'm totally okay, and maybe I'm the outlier in the three of us with this. I'm of the idea that I just want everything to be streamed on Twitch, because that means that there's more people in that pie for me to be able to get on my channel. So as long as Twitch, hopefully, maybe it's what they're trying to do, becomes the center for everything streaming, then everyone wins. Like I don't see a loss in that for anyone, unless you're really that worried about viewers going somewhere else because, you know, so-and-so streaming them eating the fucking best sausage in the world, and you're playing, I don't know, Final Fantasy VI speedrun or something like that. Like, having variety is the spice of life in my mind. So if people aren't happy with what they're watching, give them something else to watch.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm pretty excited for this. I just want to see also how many people use it. How many giant YouTubers come over and bring their millions, literal millions of subs over on Twitch that have never streamed here before. Like, what is that going to do? One, I hope Twitch is able to be stable through that big influx, because that's been an issue. And two, what happens when those streams go offline? Those people are going to probably poke around the site.
What's this Twitch thing?
Yeah. Like, there is, you go to the front page of Twitch, or you go to the directories, or anywhere on the site, and you're just met with a huge fucking amount of content right in your face. And all you gotta do is click. Yep. So maybe those guys are gonna click my
Also,
stream.
something that I found kind of interesting is a lot of people, and actually I just saw someone say this in chat, where it's kind of where they feel like Twitch should only be about gaming. And it's like, that's great that that's your opinion. Something to think about, though, is why don't you make your Twitch only about gaming? Yeah. Why don't you only watch gaming streams? Why don't you never go to an IRL or social media or creative? And then guess what? Twitch is all about gaming for you, and you never have to worry about anything else. You can do that right now. You can only follow gamers that play games only. So it's I don't know. It seems like kind of what you said earlier, more under the same umbrella, and more importantly, more freedom for existing gaming content creators.
Yeah.
Isn't really a negative in many ways.
Yeah. The one thing that I do like, and I think this is posted in their rules, if not, it should be fucking plastered everywhere, is you can't stream and drive anything that moves or any moving vehicle. Can you imagine, Summit's going to get in this fucking GTR and he's going to ride around in that thing with a camera right next to him, and thank God he can't do that or his head will be closed. Because I like watching Summit stream and I don't
Someone else can do it though, right?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
That brings up an interesting question.
Question for later, I guess.
Yeah, and like another question for later. Can you broadcast yourself doing a race?
You mean like someone...
Like, if you're in a race, can I broadcast myself racing? Like, again, this will all be for later, but I mean, technically, I guess you'd be driving, but you wouldn't.
Well, isn't the caveat that you have to be interacting with chat?
Yep.
That's the caveat. So
that's the big,
and that would split your focus from driving.
That's a big selling point.
Yeah.
Or not selling point. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
The hugest difference is that
Okay.
you have to interact. It's an interactive website, and we'll talk about that as far as the rules, TOA, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
TOA. I combined TNA and TOS, so I said TOA.
As you do.
Because I was thinking, like, you can't show TNA because it's against TOS.
That should be like the main...
Scott, unmic me. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm out.
that's a wrap.
Peace. See you guys. And to Scott with the weather. Scott, how's it looking for this weekend's forecast? He's got the 7-day prediction. He's been wrong the past couple of days. It snowed yesterday. He didn't call that.
I'm over the 205 right now, and traffic is
He's in the
heavy.
fucking weather chopper.
Oh, God.
Jesus. You really like the news reporter thing, don't you?
Well, it's so funky, man. I'm used to sitting at a desk, and the camera is usually like right fucking here.
Yeah. Another thing is sponsored streams can really do a ton of stuff now.
I didn't even think about that.
We don't have to fucking... What game matches the White House? Let's play Operation and talk about health. No, let's fucking just like talk up to the White House and do this whole sponsored stream that we did last week. You don't have to match a game to anymore. You just go under IRL. Like, I like that idea, and I like that sponsors are going to be able to not have to be in this weird boundary of like, well, you gotta play games. You have to play. You have to match it to a game.
That's interesting. I see where you're going with that, but on the flip side, I kind of liked seeing the creative ways that sometimes these sponsors would like.
Don't get me wrong. The fact that Twitch streamers played Operation in the fucking White House for a sponsor stream for healthcare, you couldn't make that up, and I wouldn't. If you told me that happened, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
But there's a stream of it. You can go watch it right now.
There you go.
It's kind of crazy.
What a world we live in.
What a weird world we live in.
I love it.
Yeah, I think
Weirder the better.
I think this might actually make Twitch even weirder, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only imagine some of the stuff we're going to start seeing on IRL. Imagine, see, and oh Lord, I should be questioning saying this. Imagine the streamers that are going to try to shoot their channel off by doing ridiculous things in the IRL category.
Hold my beer.
Sorry, Twitch.
Can we get a subcategory for IRL called Hold My Beer?
Hold my beer.
And just see people do dumb stuff and interacting with
Dude,
chat?
we're gonna start seeing like Jackass on Twitch, like
Because
the viewer interaction is gonna be, hey guys, watch this shit, like, and then done. Viewer interaction set, and then it's gonna be like, let's practice shaving our head with a lawnmower or something like, oh Lord.
I mean, technically,
Don't take all my ideas.
sorry,
God.
I know, sorry.
technically, you could jump out of a plane and somehow put a phone on your wrist or something and read chat and try to interact as you're skydiving.
I can hear Aaron in the background. I can hear her just going, oh, please don't do this.
All right, hold on. What if next year we go skydiving and stream under IRL in 2017?
I'm in. High five.
You're in? Well, is Coh in? Hold on.
Oh, are we, 555?
Triple five?
Triple five.
Okay, cross.
Triple
Let's
five,
do it.
yeah.
That was a weird thing.
We got to do it like Ninja Turtles. Only one hand in the middle.
Okay, one hand in the middle. Wait, here we go. Ready?
Triple
3,
five.
2, 1. No, what is this? No.
I didn't know what was happening. What do you mean like that?
Yeah, you go forward. We go to side.
Where do we meet? Like on the side of his
Never
hand?
mind. It's the most.
Yeah, because I'm already.
Wait. Ready? Ready?
There you go.
Done. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
Glad we got that
Christ.
worked out.
Relax.
Anyways,
Everything's fine.
it's fine. It's fine. Well, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
We got our game of the year list coming up later today.
Oh, well, there's a couple quick little big announcements.
Yeah?
If you want to do it. No more gaming talk shows.
Oh,
It is now talk shows.
so are we under talk shows right now?
Program producer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also,
I think I said Scott can't log in over there, so I think I said it.
Okay.
We might be. I want to say that we're under drop frames right now, but we might be under. Blades from last night.
oh,
I think I renamed it though. I think we're good.
do I need to start rolling dice?
No. Chat's saying we are. Okay, good.
Okay, great.
Woo.
Okay,
yeah.
good. And then also
it.
another. Well, that's one of the big ones. Gaming talk shows now talk shows, and then also you can now stream from the Twitch phone app.
Oh, it's back.
I'm super excited about that.
Yeah,
Even-
I think
yeah.
a lot of people are going to be pretty excited about that because you had to do some real tomfoolery before now to get Periscope to work properly, and then you'd have to have someone watching it. It was just kind of a mess. So it's going to be interesting again to see what people now. Twitch is like putting the lump of clay out there, and they're like, "Here you go, community," and it's going to be interesting to see what people actually do with that.
You know, 75% of people are going to take that clay and just make a dick out of it.
That's correct. or a dick butt.
There you
or
go.
a kappa.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
All I can do is make snakes.
Snakes.
Clay.
TNA's. You're in another. We should have left.
Speaking
you
of TNA, you should have seen this dude in his pajama pants earlier.
Oh yeah.
That
In fact,
was-
I have a picture.
That
of
was
it.
some
Do
good
we-
stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I would have worn that on air, but I feel like I needed to put some sort of appropriate. I mean, you guys can't. None of us are wearing pants right now. Is basically what I'm getting
I
at.
thought we were supposed to talk about that.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a little sticky on these chairs.
It is.
I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing hot pants, but they're pants.
Hot pants? Yeah.
Yeah, they're pink. They have
I mean, you
rhinestones on
can't
them.
do a
I
Twitch.
paid $2,500 for them, so they
There's
better,
nothing in the
better
rules.
accentuate.
There's nothing in the rules that says you have to wear pants on Twitch.
It's true.
As long as
Well,
you're
that they
not
can
showing them,
Yeah, exactly. They can see.
we're good.
We're good.
We're good. So we had to do it right.
Well said.
With that in mind, I think it's time we cut to a break and we bring back someone on Twitch who can actually answer some questions about all this. We've got Aaron Wayne, the community manager for Twitch here
Aurelian.
in the Aurelian on Twitter or Twitch here in the house, and we're going to jump you guys over to the other set right after this break. So let's go and jump straight to that break. We'll be right back with more drop frames in just a little bit.